Greetings, everybody. How's everyone doing? Man, it's been a while, huh? Oh, wow. Yeah, it's been a while. All right, so I just wanted to come to you guys and just speak very briefly about uh, just certain things in life. Of course, spiritual journeys and spiritual topics and things of that nature. I'm going through my spiritual journey at this time specifically. And the one thing I've realized in this process, in this journey, and also please share this video to whoever needs to see this. But um, this information is for everybody, but it may not resonate with everyone, obviously. But I'm speaking more in a difference of energies and frequencies that certain people are on. So what I mean by that is not everybody is on an alchemic level. Some people are still on a different level with their practices, and that's great. It's awesome. What I mean by that is that I went through a transformation recently where I wanted to manifest a specific thing, a specific way of my life. Um, and at the same time teaching me to come to this full decision on what exactly do I want to manifest, what do I want to be as my reality. So with that being said, I got hit hard. I got hit in a sense where finances dried up, um, temporary homeless, and these things happened in such a fury and such a domino effect. And I'm scrambling. I'm taking care of this and I'm doing that, and at the same time I got my girls. I'm traveling back and forth as best as possible, as often as possible as I can, to accommodate everything within my life. So, AKA, that's chaos. So a lot of chaos was happening. A lot of chaos was developing, and at the same time, I was very understanding that I am the one that created this chaos. I am the one that created this specific madness or label of madness is what people will call it. Or, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, are you serious? No. It's I created that. Is it unfortunate? Of course, with anyone it can happen to. But the point is that I was not listening to my teacher. I was not listening to the specific energies that were trying, or that were trying to, or that was attempting to resonate with me, to speak with me, to calm me down, to not worry about it, to not have my anxiety, quote unquote anxiety, shoot up, and being human. You know, the way how I carry myself, the way how I live my life is not so much human, or what we label or describe as humans. So I should not be worried. I should be refreshed. I should be let go. I should allow the manifestations that I placed out there through my meditations, through my dreams, let that play out into fruition, and everything will land in place the way it's supposed to. Why not? Why am I not trusting myself in a sense, in that way, in that format? Why am I not? And this is probably so. This is a line or a phrase. Well, I just coined it, but it's probably a phrase that's gonna be um, very liked by some people. It's gonna resonate and hit hard. Like, I literally questioned myself and said, why am I not trusting myself like how I used to trust the biblical God that was depicted and taught to me in so many years? Like, why am I not trusting myself like him, like the character? Like, why am I not doing that within myself? What is it that's making me doubt myself? What is it that's making me not come with full confidence within me to know that I have nothing to worry about? I'm good. A little shake up here, and then like, why is that? when I was a Christian, it was God got me. I'm covered. You know, I got this, I got that. Might even spit out a scripture. like, I am, I'm lit. I'm good on it. I have nothing to worry about. But then knowing specifically that I have graduated from that information and I'm on a different frequency now. It's all me. It's all within me. But at the same time, it's like, wait, if it's all within me and I've came this far, I'm still on my 2 feet. What's the problem? Then I took it a step further. I was downloading a lot of information, and as I was downloading the information and sitting with it, and within that time period, and because it's like when you go through these kind of stages um, and areas and blockages, so-called blockages or chaos in your life, to keep it simple. When you go through chaos, it's like you're put in a timeout. And when you're put in timeout, you are reflecting on everything. You're analyzing. On top of that, you're looking and doing your best to find a solution, or to you know the solution, but you're doing your best to get to bring that solution into the now. So it's a lot going on, but um, it's a lot happening within the chaos, but at the same time, I did a thing where I went to my natal chart. When you're sitting in timeout, I was sitting in timeout. I was just downloading a lot of information, and it led me to go to my natal chart. I went into my natal chart. I looked at it. I'm looking. I sit with it for a day. I'm like, all right, cool. That's how I process information. I let it. I did so much. I soaked up so much information to the point. I do this. This is how I study. I soak it up to the point where it's nearly like overload, and then I put it away, and I allow the information to digest. And then when I'm ready to get back into it, I will know by, hey, what's this? I start questioning. Once I start questioning, I go back to referencing. And then I reference and question, reference and question. And I keep going in that fashion. And then next thing I know, I fully understand the entire information that's been downloaded to me and moving forward. So what helped me was downloading the information, digesting it, going through it, and noticing that my Saturn was very, very, it spoke to me. And within this Saturn energy, or Saturn in your natal chart, well, Saturn energy is an element within you, actually. So with Saturn, it's teaching you. It is the teacher. It is the fairness of this energy. That's what Saturn is. Um, Take it a step further. I do like referencing books, but take it a step further. For people that are of Moorish descent, which we all are, by the way, but for those that are on Moorish information, the elves, they will know that Saturn, the symbol of Saturn, I believe it's the Star of David. Um, it was in a male format. It was in a male shaped format. The story goes as um, it's the same story as the Lucifer story, where he thought, he was deep within his consciousness, and then within the time frame, within the process, he was swallowed by his own ego. He wasn't seeing the bigger picture. He wasn't seeing the details anymore. He was seeing it about the angels. He was seeing about the L's, the ELS, L's. If I'm just summarizing this so I could get through it. So the L's. So they cast him out of heaven. He was sent through